Hello and welcome back to Disney's Dreamlight Valley. I hope you are all doing really well out there. So, I seem to have gathered a little bit of a fan club here, with the exception of Belle, who I've been working hard with to get her to a level 10 side quest. So, if I just take you to this bit here. I still have a bit of a way to go with Beast, but I am working on him. I've been giving them all their favourite things of the day as gifts. So it took me a while to get Belle to where she was today, but she's finally hit that point. So I will continue to work on Beast, and either, depending on how long this one takes, it will be edited onto this one, because sometimes the actual level 10 quests can take a little longer with characters. So we'll see how it goes. But I did actually get the rose in the glass jar thing. So I thought I'll wait till now to actually put that in the actual room that I've created for them. So I'll talk to Belle, find out what her quest is, and then we'll go and do that. There's also some changes I've made to the valley, which I will show you as well. So let's just speak to Belle. Andrew, I have an exciting story to tell you about a treasure hunt. Do you have time to hear it? A treasure hunt? Of course. Well, since you helped me get my memories back and set up my study again, I've continued reading through my journal, and I've discovered even more things about my past in the valley. It seems that right before the Forgetting began, I was on the trail of something called the Chronicles of the Ancients. Oh! I wonder if that's any reference to the Atlantis. Okay, the Chronicles of the Ancients. What is it? I think it might be a book, but something strange happened. There are parts of my journal that I can't make sense of. Letters are shifting, shimmering, so I was wondering if you could take a look. It's at my house. I'll examine it. Okay, so what I'll do is I will say bye to her for now. As you can see today I'm wearing my work clothes. Right, so yes, I've moved Wally. And Pride Rock is now back over there where I sort of had it before. As you can see, my shadow self, Andrew's there. I did think about putting Pride Rock actually over there, so they were kind of overlooking the water, but then I thought, no, it's too crowded over there already, so... oh, the other thing as well is... I've actually put all the pillars back in their locations, which I'm kind of glad, because as soon as I put this here, it re-blossomed properly into what it was before. So Skull Rock Island is the same as it was, and we'll go down to my abode. Right, so yes, you'll see some changes here. So here you can see I've actually moved Beauty and Beast's castle to this way, and Goofy is on the other side. So the reason I've done that is kind of to make Goofy a bit like his Beast and Belle's advisor, so to speak, because I was watching an Irish content creator called DB Geek's playthrough of Kingdom Hearts, and I was quite impressed to see how knowledgeable on that Goofy was. Speaking of Goofy, hello Goofy. Right, let's just quickly feed the squirrel. I just thought I've got no carrots. I'm going to have to find some carrots if I want to feed the... Hello Mickey. Right, so you will notice I do randomly talk to the carrots as I go along. So this is the Pillar of Unity, which is why I've put it here, because I thought this is the only right place to put it. Since I've actually moved them, I have noticed a lot of the characters like Mickey, Fairy Godmother and that, like Mickey is now actually looking at it. You see the little question marks over his head actually. So it's quite nice to see them actually interacting. Anyway, I said I was going to wait to do this for today, and I'm going to do it. So, okay, so this is, I believe I did show you in the previous episode, I can't remember now. This is like the outside area in which all of the those that are come and stay, as I put it in my head, actually will come and sit down, read a book, that kind of thing. So this is Belle and Beast's room, and this is the table I put aside for the rose. So okay, so there we go, the Beast's enchanted rose. I'm hoping, oh no, it's not going to go on there. Oh, that's a shame, because I'm sure it was on a circular table. Okay, I might have to put it out on outside on the desk. Here we go. So there are some still things I still need to get for the Beauty and the Beast, but I think now that both Belle and Beast are here, we might actually start getting more of their things. So the flooring is actually the flooring from Merlin's house, but I thought it was kind of appropriate because Belle likes to daydream quite a bit. The wallpaper or the wall itself is not from his actual castle either. In fact, the only thing that's here that is really from his castle is the pillars, these bits here, which you can actually sit down on, the chairs and the sofa here. Obviously, I can't remember the character name that Angela Lansbury played for this, but obviously there's that, and the desk and that, and the table here are their original. Bookcases are not, they're from Merlin, Sword in the Stone, or from Mickey and Friends, I'm not sure which. But this here is part of Beauty and the Beast. Right, there will probably be some changes to this here as well. I kind of like the pillars from Beast's Castle, so I'll probably change those, and hopefully that might allow me to change this to a smaller throne. Anyway, let's so yeah, so what I've done is I've put the pillar that was here in this area, I've now put that here, so it's under the protection of Ratatouille and whoever goes here. Oh, I need to get some carrots, Rabbit. I'll have, in this instance, I'll have to buy them off of Goofy, because I don't know what prompted me to. I must have put them away in the box.
Hi there, pal.
I would like to buy Goofy. I might as well just buy all your carrots. Thank you. Right, okay, so I don't buy generally everything from here. The sand I generally don't bother with because you get so much of it from Dazzle Beach. But I always constantly get iron ingots because they're so hard to get. Fabric, I get that, but I always tend to have a lot. Right, snowballs I'm not going to worry about for too much for the moment. But I will show you that area, the changes I've made there. So, as you can see there, the windows are empty. They have been for some time. Oh, and so is this bit here.
Shining almost as bright as my money.
I'm guessing that, considering you've got nothing there, Mr. McDuck. What is wrong with you? Right. Oh, so this is a new one I haven't got. Oh, look, and there we go. French Castle wallpaper, so I've got it. So we can put that in today.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Huh?
Right, I don't actually. That's quite nice. I tried to buy a lot of the plants. I do like gardening if I can. Right, I like that. So this is new. Right, so these I do know I've got. Sorry, Moana. Right, so a lot of the stuff I do buy as well because I'm hoping that all being well, if they ever do introduce multiplayer in this, which they said they were going to, I can give all these to my sister, save her buying them.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, I think that's Anna's hairstyle. I mean, those are empty now, but I probably suspect tomorrow they'll be full. That I must have already. That I know I've got on the beach. That I've got. Ooh, these are new. Ooh, tangled.
Mark me words, a villain and their riches are soon parted.
Are you referring to yourself there, Mr. McDuck? Because I'd love your riches. I don't know why you're referring to me as a villain and their riches. Right, okay, so let's go and look at this book for Belle. Oh. Oh, yes, rabbit. Let me just do the rabbit quickly. Well, this one made it fairly easy, to be fair, so I'm not going to complain about this. One thing I've learned is if you don't feed them carrots correctly, they don't give you anything. They just run away and you can't feed them for a while. Right. Oh, one of the things I've noticed actually is that when you create paths now, they actually give you a lot more in the paths that you make. So I'll show you what I mean. Let me. I've actually gone to the wrong bit, but so when you. So for example, the other day I made the Snowy Rock road with boulder, and in the past generally I've had to. I would get around about maybe 50, or maybe around about 20, maybe what's it with just about 50 rocks. But just recently I've noticed that just with just 50 rocks on their own, and obviously or the brick what's it and that, I've actually managed to get 300 and something. So that should be encouraging for anybody that wants to do up their areas. Right, okay. Right, so Beast is not... Yeah, so this is what the bookcase should look like for Beast. Okay, let's see what it says. The Chronicles of the Ancient. All points hidden an island away. I hope find it again. Okay, so... Return to Bell. Oh, hello Beast. I didn't realise you'd come in. I do notice Beast does tend to spend a lot of time in the castle. Right, Bell. Hello. Andrew, you were able to make some sense of my journal? There was a page from the ruler's diary in there. Well, that would obviously be us. It mentions something about the Chronicles of the Ancients being an island away from the valley. It's not in Dreamlight Valley? Oh no, that means it's lost to us. I found Ariel stuck on an island away from the valley, and she found a lot of mysterious artifacts below the water there. So maybe she can help us. I'm sure we'll find it. I hope you're right. I'd really like to solve this mystery. I'll go ask Ariel if she found something like the Chronicles of the Ancients in her island.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Well, sorry to any French people watching. I did actually learn a bit of French when I was at school, but sadly, the teacher I had did no justice to your language. And I didn't really kind of learn it as well as I'd hoped. I did say that at some point I would try and pick it up again. Because now you've got all those... Actually, what am I doing here? I'm coming down to see Ariel and I just thought she might not even be here. Oh, so yes, I got rid of that dingy little table from... well, you'll see... so from the... Yeah, so you remember I had the dingy little table and the chairs. No disrespect to Ratatouille or Mickey, but I think this is much nicer for when Minnie and Mickey want to sit down and have a lovely little romantic dinner date, rather than the thing that I gave them. Right, let me go to the map. Where's Ariel? There's Belle. It's very possible she's in the oh, she's up there on the sunlit plateau, although I'll probably get there and she'll disappear. Hello.
Oh,
Ariel.
hello.
Hi, Andrew. Oh, you look like you want to talk to me about something. How can I help? Belle is looking for something called the Chronicles of the Ancients. It's supposed to be hidden on an island away from the valley. I was thinking that maybe you could help us. Oh, I'd love to help, Belle. Now let me think. You know, there was something strange on the island. Something glowing trapped behind some rocks. I never found a way to see what it was, but it might be what you're looking for. Thanks, Ariel. I'll go check it right now. Right, so we've got to go to Dazzle Beach anyway now. I was hoping, because obviously with the Skull Rock Island thing, we were supposed to be... Oh, unless it's part of the star path for... Is it right? So as you can see, I've moved Stitch over here. He's got a little island to himself. And Nala's little statue, he is now protecting it. Right, okay. So, where are we going? Right, so use the raft from Dazzle Beach to travel to Ariel's island and examine the chest trapped behind the rocks. So one of these rocks has got a chest. Okay, which... Can't be that one. Oh, look there, look, right behind me. Heavy rocks are piled upon a glowing chest. It's going to take a tremendous amount of strength to remove the stones. Right, so return to Bell. Okay. I've been waiting because obviously part of this is what's it around the Atlantis movie. Which is obviously what they're referring to. Right, so Skull Rock Island's mouth is still open. In fact, it looks actually open wider than it was before. So I'm guessing at some point we will be actually doing that. And I think it might have something to do with the star path that we're on, because it's got some bits in it for pirates. You probably saw me get it for Donald in the previous episode. Is that? Oh, it's a dead flower. I thought that was Wally for a minute. I never understand why they grow flowers on the beach. I mean, I can understand the grassy areas like this. Right, so Belle. I think she's actually in the house. Oh no, she's up here. So who else is in the house then? Oh, there's Belle.
I have
Hello.
so much to tell
Right,
you.
Andrew, you're back. Did you find anything on the island? Yes, there's a chest stuck under some rocks. I couldn't get to it. That must be what we're looking for. We just need to figure out how to get it out from under the rocks. Maybe the two of us will be enough to lift it. We just need to get some leverage. Yes, sounds just like Papa, though I think we should ask the Beast for help. It would be good for him to join us on the adventure, and he is very strong in case we need that. I'll go ask him and bring him some materials. I'll bring him some materials. He might want to make some tools to help us. That's a marvellous idea. Then we can all go to the island together. You, the Beast, Ariel, and me. Oh, we've got to take Ariel as well. Oh, and Andrew, perhaps you should wear something you won't mind getting dirty. It could be your adventuring outfit.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Which adventuring outfit would that be? Oh, going the wrong way. Right, so I should have some actual rope. I have been buying it, well, I was buying it constantly. No, wrong one. Don't appear to have it there. I'm not sure why. I had to make a latte earlier on for Beast. I'm not quite sure why it told me I didn't have any coffee beans when I've got some there. It must be inside the house. I hope the outfit I've got on's okay, because Yeah, and I've got some coffee beans there as well. So why it told me I didn't have any? Oh, I know why. Because it's fibre. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to go and make it. Oh, should have realised. Right, let me. I should really put one of these in my. Right, I only need 4. Right, so give the materials to Beast. Is he in his house? Yes, he is. Or his castle, I should say. Hello, Beast. This is where I got those iron nuggets earlier on, wasn't it?
Thank you for speaking to me.
What's all this? Well, it's because Belle needs help. Belle, what can I do? She wants to find the Chronicle of the Ancients. It's on an island away from the valley. We need your help to move some heavy rocks, and I brought you some materials in case you want to make something to help you. I don't really want to go down the begging route. Of course I can. Wait, do you think I'm not capable? No, I think you can do it. Good. And thank you for the materials. Now lead the way.
Goodbye.
Right, so, what's it say? Optional. Put together rustic outfits. Hang on a minute. This is the options you give me for stuff you don't mind getting dirty. I think I'd rather keep this one, to be honest. Right. Are you coming with us, Ariel? I see Belle's making her way down already. Hello, Woody. Oh, you know what? I was just thinking maybe you could. Don't think I've got any, but boots probably might be a good idea. Hat. I don't know what I'm really worrying about this for, to be honest. Well, I could put that on. It's not like, oh, apparently that doesn't count. So it's a fishing hat, and that doesn't count. It's an item that's most likely to get wet. Out of interest. Nope. You know what, I'm not going to bother, let's just take it off. It does say optional. Now I think well, I'm assuming they're going to be there when I get there. So I noticed she disappeared as we got, oh look, there's a half moon. There we go. Hello, welcome back to your old stomping ground, so to speak, Ariel.
Hello.
I'm ready to shift the rocks. Just tell me which ones you want to remove. It's the ones that have something shining behind them. I see them. Make sure you and Belle stay back. Oh, he's going to do it himself. There, it's done. Great job, and nobody got crushed. Huh? Thank you.
Goodbye.
Right, so take the scroll. Right, so there's a what's it, a whale, Then some mountains. Some trees. And... oh, I wonder if that's why we've got the half moon. Andrew, I'm so curious. What is on the scroll? It was a memory. It showed me some symbols. Do you think they're related to the chest? I have no idea. Well, I have to know what's inside the chest. I'm going to open it. Yes, let's do this. I'm glad you agree, Andrew. It might... I'll be right back. Oh, it's locked. But there's something written on it. To reveal the secret inside, one must recapture the scattered symbols in the quickest painting of all. Must be the one from the memory. I'm sure you're right. But what does it mean by the quickest painting of all? Oh, I know. I could use my camera. It creates a picture, so I guess it could be like a sort of painting. Your magic never ceases to amaze me, Andrew. Now let's see. The inscription also says the lights of the moon will make them easier to see. The first one will be nearby. So the first symbol I have to find is somewhere around here. And I'll see it better at night. Let's not waste a moment and start right now. You never do shy away from a challenge. Good luck, Andrew. Right, well, I did see the moon. We did have a moon. Question is where is the actual symbol? So the moon's there. It's got to be over here somewhere then. Oh, there it is. Right, you did it, Andrew. Something happened to the chest. It started to glow. Now we only have to find 3 other symbols. Is there any clue where to find them? Yes, there's a message that says you'll find the others in the Valley of Dreamlight. One near a watery ruins, another under the eyes of icy peaks, and the last one you'll find in the darkest part of the lands. Oh, and remember, they're easier to see at night. While you look for the symbols, I'll ask Beast to bring the chest back to our home. Okay, so return to the valley. Oh, Beast is still here.
To see the sunshine.
I'm guessing they've got to wait for me to go back. Right, so under the eyes of icy peaks, near watery ruins. So one of them has got to be over here. Because these are the only one, well actually here or up where Donald is. Oh, that seems to be glowing quite brightly all of a sudden. I'm wondering if it's on the one by the Glade Trust. The darkest part of the islands is the Forgotten Lands. What I find interesting is if this is set out by the ancients, oh, well, if it's connected to the Atlantis movie, then obviously they would know how to use a camera. Right, so Donald is here. He's officially got his own path to his own house. Or I think, is it the Queen Daisy it's called? Whatever it's called anyway. Something tells me I may need to move Daffy's boat. Just realised that looks slightly different from before. Let me just move Daffy for the minute. This is definitely different. I think it is. I don't remember it looking like that previously. Right, so under the eyes of... Just wondering if it actually means up above. Right, let me just... Oh, hang on. So something down there. Is that it by any chance? Oh, I must have put it away. Is that it? Nope, it's not it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Right, let me just put Donald back for the minute. It could be, I could be wrong, it could be the other ruins, to be fair. Let me just have a look at that memory again, because clearly the clue is in the picture. Okay, so that looks like the Glade of Trust. It's definitely showing some trees, so it's got to be here somewhere. Right, let me go to, right, so there's some changes I've made here, which you'll see. Aha, there's this one. Right, so this is the new area that I've created for here. See, I've got the little stalls here, some Christmas lamps. I do wish I'd give more memories rather than keep giving money, because I mean I know that probably some new players are probably going to have difficulty getting money, but to not, for those of us that don't have that difficulty, I do wish they'd change it a bit. Right, so the other one is in the Forgotten Lands. Oh. It's got to be here because it's the darkest part of the. Right, it doesn't specifically say that it's there though. Oh, there it is. Right, so in Watery Ruins. I'm going to check on the up here on this side of it. Because it says near Watery Ruins, but it doesn't specifically say it has to be on that side. And as the Watery Ruins do start from this side. Experiment number 977 attempted to unlock the magical power of Fugu. Also, alas, results proved destroyers. Oh, I saw something like this the other day. I'm wondering if these are all leading up to something. Or whether these are just things that are just saying about things that we'd attempted to do in the past. I'm just writing these down because I think they may be related to something. Fugu. Alas. Results proved destroy us. So I think these must be forming some parts of a memory, which at some point I think there's nothing there. So it has to be down in the Glader Trust. Let me try Dazzle Beach again, because the trouble with Dazzle Beach is that I've obviously got most of the stuff covered there by Moana's. Hello Donald, good evening. Thing is, these are not the same. It's not. This is not what's shown in the picture. It's definitely showing the Graded Trust one. So what I'm actually looking for is just the actual picture. Mind you, I just thought it could actually be. No, I don't see why it would be by Muthogothel's thing, but let's just look at these bits as well. You're probably all screaming out that will be screaming at me. It's there, I can see it. See, to me, it looks more like it was this side. Quite a bit, purely just because of that tree there. Okay, right. Just bear with me, I think I might have to possibly... Because I found all the other ones pretty much okay. So I don't understand why I just can't find this one. Let me just have a look. Make sure. Hope it's not there. I mean, I'm just stupidly thinking it might have something here to do with here, Mother Gothel's place, but I think I'm completely wrong on that. Just take that off for the minute. Right, okay. Bear with me. Right, sorry about that. I had to... Well, basically, I was looking it up, and it said on a rock near the waterfall, and it turned out it was behind the tree that I'd got here. So... No, I didn't ask for that. There we go. So that's done. I'll move those bits back afterwards. So let's... Yeah, I'm sorry about it. I didn't really particularly want to look it up, but I kind of felt I had an option. Had I known it was just behind the tree where I'd actually put... What's it? Then I would have... Right, so I'm assuming we've got to go into the castle to do this.
I've never seen a kingdom like this before.
Open. Right, so talk to Belle. I'll let Beast.
May I help you?
The Chronicles of the Ancients. It looks a bit like a mirror, but it's shattered. It looks like some sort of e-reader, which is a machine that contains the text of lots of books. I'm sorry, Belle, but I think it's broken. If the screen worked, maybe we could read it. Do you have any other information? No, none of my research said anything about that. It's rather sad. I wish I could have a read of what's inside it. Wish her? I know someone around here who loves granting wishes. I'll go talk to the fairy godmother. I bet she can help.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Right, so what I'll do, I'm going to end it at this point here, because this has actually taken longer than I did expect. And I will go straight into the next episode. So I'll see you soon. Just sorry, the enchanted window. So I'll see you soon. Hello, so I'm back, and I thought hopefully it will give you a good opportunity to have a break. It certainly gave me an opportunity to have a break myself. Right, so I need to find Fairy Godmother. That was who we were going to find the last time to grant a wish.
Good. There you are.
Hello, my dear. If you've something in mind, I am always happy to lend an ear. Well, Belle is looking for this object. It's called the Chronicles of the Ancients, and... Oh yes, I've heard many things about this marvellous treasure. Well, we found it in a... How wonderful. Belle must be so happy. The thing is, it's broken. She's devastated. Oh dear. Well, perhaps it could... If we could see it for just a moment. It's the thing I just gave you. You did. Oh yes, of course you did. I have it right. Now, where did I put it? Oh yes, here. Well, that's rather curious. It looks almost like a mirror. I haven't the faintest idea how it works, but I suspect what's wrong with it is that it's cracked. And I'm sure with just a few items I could fix that. Let's see. I'll need some gold ingots, Vitilis crystals, dream shards, and a sapphire for the enchantment. Oh, and there's great news. Oh, that's great news. I'll go fetch them. So I'm guessing I need to get them in order to... Right, hopefully I can just get them out of my... I think they've done this because some of us have been complaining about... Right, so I need 1 dream shard, 3 Vitilis crystals, 10 gold ingots. Right, I only needed 1 of these, so take it from the 86. I only needed 4, didn't I? 1 sapphire and 3. Right, okay. Oh. I thought I only needed... So I need 5 of these. It's so annoying. Right, okay, so bring these to Fairy Godmother. So I wonder if that's going to actually be allowed me to read all the scripts of the memories that we've got. I mean, I know it's kind of translated it, but as we've picked them up, but it'd be kind of nice if I could. Here we go.
Splendid.
Congratulations, Andrew. Another job well done. Now it's my turn to do my magic. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Here, that should be as good as new. And I hope that whatever's inside it will make Belle's dreams come true. Now run along, dear, and give it to her. Thank you, Fairy Godmother. Right, so... yeah, Belle's actually over here. There we go.
I'm so glad we get to
The
talk.
Chronicle of the Ancients. It's working. So it wasn't broken beyond repair. No, just some... it was just sort of asleep.
Oh.
Thank you, Andrew. I can't wait to see what's inside. But while you were gone, I had a thought. As an honorary librarian of the Dreamlight Library, I would never want to keep this treasure to myself. It belongs in the library. It's incredibly generous of you. That's kind of you to say, but this never belonged to me. It belongs to everyone in the village. please place this next to the Dreamlight library alongside the piles of books so everyone can enjoy it.
I hope we can talk again soon.
Two? No, apparently not. I might be able to get away with moving it afterwards. Let's just put it there for now, see what happens. Yep.
Hello.
Oh, thank you, Andrew. I'm glad that everyone can enjoy the marvellous book now. You're such a good friend. You're a good friend to me too. That's very nice to hear. Thanks to you and the other villagers, I've enjoyed being here so much. You always make me feel like I belong. I have marvellous books to read and people to talk to about them. We've been through so many adventures in the past, and you've made it rediscovering my past an adventure. For all that and much more, I want to give you this. It's an outfit from Mr. McDuck's shop that's just as exceptional as you.
Oh,
Thank you again, Andrew. I can't wait to find out what our next adventure will
you're
be.
very talented.
There we go. That is Belle complete. As I say, I'll probably move that after I finish doing this. But while we're here, let's just quickly go and change the wallpaper, as we managed to get it from the last. There we go. Right, so, well, that certainly was a lot shorter than I expected. So, I'll say thank you very much for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this episode of this Dreamlight Valley and the conclusion of Belle's quests. I'll be back soon to complete Beast's quest. So until then, good night and happy gaming, everybody.